If you want to be in with a chance of winning one of 3 20XX black market decals, then all you have to do is subscribe, like the video, turn the notification bell on and comment your Xbox gamer tag down below. The winners of the giveaway will be announced at 1,000 subscribers, and each person that wins will get a 20XX BMD. The support on this channel has been insane recently, and I'm hoping to get 1k subscribers before the end of the year. Anyway, that's all from me, and let's get straight into the video. Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today is episode 9 of trading from nothing all the way up to a titanium white octane. It was worth about 11k when I recorded this, but obviously it's gone up quite a lot since then. So this is quite pre-recorded, I've just gathered all the clips from ages ago. I hope you guys are liking the series so far. Comment down below what you think I should do a nothing to something to next. Maybe something worth 2k, maybe something worth like all the way up to 20,000 credits. That would obviously be a really long series, but it'd be a lot of fun. So anyway guys, I hope this video is going to be an absolute banger. Let's get into the first trade of the video. In this trade here, I'm selling a pair of exotic rations, which are really hard to sell. I think I bought them for like the equivalent of 10 or 20 credits. Obviously they're really hard to sell, no one really wants them, so I sold them for 20 credits and 2 uncommons. So you might think that's really low, but for these exotics it's quite good, and I'm genuinely quite happy that I finally managed to sell them. In this trade here, I managed to pick up a big splash for a Peregrine TT and 650 credits. That's around 900 credits for this big splash, which was around 1.7 to 1.9 at this time. That's like 700 credits profit from one trade. Now it might be a little bit hard to sell, but even if I do sell it for like 1.6, that's still 600 or 650 credits profit, which is absolutely insane. Now usually when I pick something up for 10 credits, it's literally only a non-crate rare, but this time I'm picking up 2 non-crate rares, a painted uncommon and 3 unpainted uncommons. The painted uncommon alone might go for 10 credits, and then I just get the non-crate rares chucked in as well, which I will trade up. I'll trade up everything there apart from the painted uncommon. And then I sold the big splash. I think it came out in an RLCS event after, so I'm glad I sold it early on because I think the price dropped by like 600 credits. So I sell it here for 1.6k, which is really good considering I bought it for the equivalent of like 950. So a lot of profit was made there, and obviously I'm glad I sold it early. Selling all my non-crate very rares for 990 credits. That's like 90 each. Right now you would only be getting like 70 or 80, but when I was doing this nothing to something, they did sell for 90 credits each. And then I'm selling my white tsunami blast for all these items. There's a virtual wave, a non-crate very rare, loads of uncommons, another non-crate very rare, and a non-crate rare. I sold it quite cheap because I didn't know how well it was going to sell, but I reckon if I waited a bit longer I could have got maybe a better offer. But that was around mid-price for the tsunami beam, because all the uncommons do add up and they're obviously really helpful in the trade. Then after that I go on to sell the unpainted journals for a non-crate import, a non-crate rare, and an exotic wheel that only goes for 30 credits, but it's obviously really useful. Considering the journals are only worth 50 credits, I got a little bit over maximum price for them because the non-crate import goes for 70. The zombies go for about 20 or 30, and the non-crate rare goes for 10 or 20 credits. After that, I sell my white wizard hat for a little bit over maximum price of what RL Insider says. I got a non-crate import, which, as I said in the last trade, goes for around 60 or 70 credits, and the extra uncommons, which is really useful. Not many people actually pay that price for titanium white uncommons, apart from white halo, white foam hat. There are some you can get like minimum, mid, or even max price for, but most you can't. So that was obviously a really good trade. In this trade, I actually buy a tidal stream for 750 credits. At the time, that was 200 credits under minimum, which obviously I was really happy about, because tidal stream is actually a black market that a lot of people want, and buying this for this cheap, I might be able to get 1k credits for, which is around minimum price for this item, which should be easy to get, considering the black market is, and considering the demand that it has. And in this trade, selling dynamos, a Takumi, and 50 credits for all this stuff. Absolute amazing trade. There are a total of 3 non-crate very rares in there, 2 imports which I'll try and sell for around 20 credits each, and tons of uncommons. Some are painted that will go for 10 credits each, some are useless, but most of the uncommons you can see here I'm trading up. This is so good for profit, just buying uncommons, non-crate rares, non-crate very rares for cheap. I say it so often and so much, but it's so good for profit, and I reckon you guys should try it. It's insane for making profit. And by now, I'm hoping you guys should know that non-crate rares, the 2 at the end go for 10 each, maybe even 20, and there's also an extra 40 credits in there and some uncommons. That's around 70 credits for the pyros, which are decent wheels, but you'd probably struggle to get 50 for them. I'm not going to lie to you guys, it kind of took a bit of time to actually find a trade to sell the title stream for 1,000 credits, but eventually I found it, and I was really happy to finally get the 1,000 credits that I knew I could get for this item. And something you guys probably don't see enough of in my Nothing to Something series, selling a non-crate import for 70. I sometimes even sell them for 50 now. They're just really hard to sell. Not many people want to buy them, but eventually I found this trade and sold it for 70 credits. Then for some reason, out of the blue, my friend just started wanting to collect pigeon toppers, so I sold it to him for a wheel he never uses. The Line Triplex, they're absolutely awful, but hopefully I should find a trader that wants them and pays a little bit for them. Then actually getting a really good trade for this orange standard, it's around 100 to 200 credits. I was only hoping to get 70 for them, but I actually managed to pick up an anodized, which always sells for 100. If you got one of these, try and sell it for 100, because it definitely can go for that. And then underpaying for around 150 credits for a white standard. Absolutely insane trade. We can sell that for around 700 credits. A Fennec only goes for 500. Plus the 50 credits, that's 550 for a white standard. A lot of profit made in that trade again. And then selling some exotic wheels that I will not be able to sell. Some painted uncommons and 50 credits for 2 painted halos, which I've only just realised you can actually get over 100 credits for these if you wait long enough, which is really good for halos. Then once again, after I've saved it all up again, selling my non-crate very rares for credits, around 90 each once again. It's a really good way to make profit, and you guys can see how many times I actually do it along this series. It's really good. And then I finally sell these horrible wheels for 30 credits. Really happy with that, actually. I only bought it for a pigeon topper. That's basically like selling a pigeon topper for 30 credits, which you're never going to do. So it is profit, and I'm happy that I've got profit. Then I just sell these for 20 credits each. None of them are that great. Stegosaur, some of them can be good. And if you get something like a white devil horn, they might go for around 100. But those paints don't, so I'm happy to sell them for 20 each. And then for the last trade of the episode, selling a white standard for a 20XX. They're about the same price, but a 20XX is so much more easy to sell than the white. If you haven't already, it would be really appreciated if you could smash the like button. We're going to try and aim for 25 likes. We've been hitting 20 recently, but I want to try and get it up to where it used to be at the 30s mark, which would be absolutely insane. But anyway guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you've really enjoyed, and I shall see all of you in the next one. Peace out.